Hello, my beautiful people. This is Anna Sharif again. Today, I want us to talk about a topic that has become a household issue, an household problem, something that people have talked about. It is not a new topic. Most of these things that we're talking about is not new, but we're going to continue to talk about it. But this particular topic has become a household problem, man. Has become a pain in so many marriages. It's none other than the cell phone. Our cell phones, technology, now has become a 21st century pain, 21st century issue, 21st century problem in marriages, in relationships. To ruin most marriages, where people now only care for their cell phones more than the people they live with. Yes, my beautiful people. Please don't forget, when you watch this video, subscribe on YouTube, follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Cell phone has become a household problem. People do really care. There are some people whose cell phone are so precious than even their spouse, even their children. You cannot touch their phone. I'll give you an example why cell phone has become an issue. You know, for those who have pet, I'll use the pet as an example. You know, when you live with your kids and you live with your spouse, you live with your partner, when you come home, you open that door. Guess who welcomes you first? Your pet. That dog, that cat, even the parrot who talks. When you come home, you meet everybody on their phone. Hello. Hi. How are you? I'm good. What happened today? Nothing. They are always on the phone. They didn't even acknowledge that you are there. However, the pet acknowledged why you are there. You know, before I started doing this video, I actually Google search why cell phone was created in the first place. And I came across an article by CNN where they interviewed the creator of the cell phone, Martin Cooper, and his team, Motorola. They asked Cooper why he decided to create a mobile phone. He said because AT&T had already created one, but it was for the car. And that was only used in the car. You could not walk away with it. So Cooper chose to embark on this project, and they did it. And he tested it in New York by calling one of his bosses. And it worked. And when they asked him what was the purpose of it, he says, for freedom. I believe freedom of movement. You can carry it anywhere you go. That was why he created it, for our peace of mind, for freedom, for our own comfort, where you are not confined in one space, especially the office space, waiting for a phone call. Now you can hold your mobile devices and you work with it, and you're expecting a phone call. You get your call, you can receive it anywhere. That was why Cooper created the cell phones in the first place. However, though, now the issue of privacy has become the topic of the day. I need my privacy. That is why I have this cell phone. It is my cell phone. By God, when he chose to marry, when he chose to be in a serious relationship, you should squash that talk about privacy, man. I understand people want their me time. Even me, I want my me time. And I take my me time by going to my bedroom and just watch TV all day. That is my me time. I can stay on my phone. I can check on my phone periodically, but that doesn't mean my partner cannot touch my phone. That doesn't mean when you're having your me time, you should be on the phone all day. Yes, have your me time, but that doesn't mean I should not touch your phone. Yes, you do have that freedom to have your me time. Every human being needs to have their individuality. But this thing about this cell phone, that you should not touch my phone, it is my phone, it is my privacy. You are married, you are in a serious relationship, and you are still talking about privacy. When you're in the bedroom, is there privacy. When you're in the bathroom, is there privacy. Kitchen, everywhere when you're in the house, when you talk, is there privacy. But the sooner your phone rings, you walk away from your partner. You not only walked away, you started whispering. You started creating that doubt in your partner's mind. And then you still talk about privacy. That is one big issue why this cell phone discussion keeps coming up. Why people feel the need they should go into your phone in the first place. Because you, who keeps talking about privacy, has created that doubt. I've had talks where people say you are insecure. If you are secure, you should not go into your partner's phone. Who says so? I am perfectly secure, my people. But I also have the right to go into your phone. I'm your wife. I'm your partner. I'm your spouse. You know, for better and for worse, till they do us part. In a literary term, these two shall become one flesh. You know, when we put that money together in the bank account, there's no privacy in there. When we pay the bills together, there's no privacy. You know, just imagine. Do you guys remember when we used to have the home phone with that long cord? When we used to take it everywhere in the house? And when it rings, if you're in the kitchen cooking, you take it, the receiver in your hand with that long cord, take it back to the kitchen. Were there privacy with our house phone? No. When that phone used to ring, you pick it up. When you talk, everybody in the house, I don't care which corner of the house they are, they will hear your voice. They hear what you say. There was no talk about privacy. All of a sudden, Cooper decided to create this. And now everybody's talking about privacy in a marriage. How can married couples talk about privacy though? I understand if a complete stranger pick up your phone, now you need your privacy. Another reason why people feel the need that they need to go into your phone is when you guys used to have the same password and everybody knew each other's password. And one day you just got up and said, I'm going to change my password, and your spouse asks you or your partner asks you. You give them the wrong password. You've created doubt, people. And then you talk about insecurity. You have created that doubt in the first place. You brought that insecurity in that relationship. You know, I came across this article by Nicola Beer where he says, snooping can bring a sense of inner peace. When a partner checks and finds nothing, they can feel calmer and relaxed, which is better for a relationship. It further states, many also argue if there is nothing to hide, then what is the problem of snooping? Yes, my beautiful people, if there's nothing to hide, what is the problem? You know, people choose to really do this, to start hiding things when the spark that you guys had in the first place decided to disappear. When they find that new flame, that is when all these issues start. A lot of marriages have ruined because of cell phone. You know, another reason why I would say, for me, I can go into your phone, you know, it's good for you to go into your partner's phone. Like I spoke to my friend yesterday, and she was saying, for her, when they met, she and her husband, she told him, I'll be going into your phone, I'll be checking your phone. There's no boundary. So if you change your password, I need to know it. Just know that I'm going to be checking on your phone. And she stated that it actually saves marriages, and it saves a lot of marriage if you periodically check on your partner's phone. And now it prevents, again, the reason why it is good to do that, it prevents that person from doing something that will hurt that relationship, that will cause chaos and problem in the relationship in the first place. For me, if my partner pick up that phone and walk away, I'm going to speak. I'm not going to wait for you to finish that conversation. I'm going to ask you where you're going. That question is not going to come after you finish talking on the phone. No, it's not. Because I'm going to talk, so the person on the receiving end will hear that your wife is home. Don't wait. Because when you wait, that is where the problems start. So, I don't see any reason why it is wrong to check your partner's phone. There is another argument to it where people say, oh, you cannot go into his phone, it's privacy. Like I said, we are married. We're in a serious relationship. There is no privacy. Because when we pay those bills, when we have the same account together, there is no privacy. Another point I would like to make is, this particular time that we're living in, trust me, people, I really don't need your phone to track you down. You know, many men and women, don't need your phone. They don't physically need to hold your phone to track you down. Why? Because as technology is improving, they create apps that counterattack that talk of privacy. There are some people, they are so relentless, man. They will put these apps, these tracking devices on your phone. All they need that phone is for one day. They take your password and they put that tracking devices, bam, they got you. Do they need your phone? You'll be sitting there talking about, you cannot go into my phone, it's my privacy. Oh, you cannot touch my phone. Honestly, some people really don't need your phone. All they need to do is put that tracking device in it. And they know every place that you go, who you talk to, whatever you're doing. Another way that people really don't need your phone physically is when you have the same phone bill. You pay your phones together. All the person needs to do is log in. They have access to all phone records. They see strange number, they call it. So honestly, when people keep talking about, you cannot touch my phone, it's my privacy. Some people don't really need your phone, brothers and sisters. Because now there are apps that can counterattack the cell phone business. So please, my beautiful people, don't allow cell phone to ruin the investment you have made. The time, energy, children, money, peace of mind that you have invested in that relationship, in that marriage, to ruin everything. Don't let cell phone do it. A lot of people have allowed that thing to happen because some people even sleep with their cell phones in their pocket. Some people put it on their phones. We have stories about that. Why would you allow that investment to go away just because you've seen another new flame? Those who value this relationship, man, those who value the institution of marriage, trust me, they even exchange phones. Their partners switch phones. You take your husband's phone, go to work. You take your wife's phone, go to work. Because there's nothing to hide. So please, my beautiful people, let us not allow this little device that was created for comfort and mobility, movement, to ruin our relationship, to ruin marriages, which is happening now. We're going to continue to talk about this. So my advice is, if you see that your partner is going to your phone, or you suspected someone is cheating, or you suspect anything, the phone, talk. Or ask them for their phone, hand me your phone. Now when they refuse, that's a problem. But if they give it to you and you check it, you didn't see anything, good. It is actually good. It gives you a sense of peace, calmness. However, if you find something you're on your own, no, you're on your own. So please, my beautiful people, don't allow this cell phone to ruin years worth of investment. And it is so sad when children are involved. Some people really don't care. They don't even look back because they don't want their partner to touch their phones. They don't want their partner to see their phones. They don't want their partner to know their password. And it ends marriages. It ends beautiful relationships that you have worked hard for. So please, my beautiful people, talk, become each other's friends. What are you looking for out there, man? Sometimes the one you have home is even better looking, beautiful than whatever you're looking for out there. Whatever is in that phone in the first place. That investment that you have made, those beautiful children that you have, your beautiful wife, handsome husbands, fiancés. Why would you ruin that, my beautiful people? So thank you for watching. And please don't forget to subscribe.